There's competition in every area of your life. We hear the idea, compete against yourself, be better than you were yesterday. Yes, 100%. But also be better than the dude next to you. Be better than that guy over there that's competing for your relationships, that's competing for your job, your money. This is the Better Man channel where we choose to get better, to be better, to live better, to embrace the true virtue of masculinity and what it means to be a man with the power and the will to overcome every situation and begin to create our own life. Why did she break up with me? It's that age-old question that every man has encountered, whether she broke up with him officially or she just led him on, then kind of cast him to the side when something better came along, or she just didn't show any interest in you at all. Why? Why did she break up with me? The question that resonates throughout culture. And I'm sure many of us are probably aware of the red pill philosophy. We're aware of the hypergamy nature of women. We're aware of the flaws of both women and men. We're aware of the difficulties and the dynamics of relationships. Even if you're perfectly compatible, relationships are difficult, man. Think about it. You come from a certain background. She comes from a certain background. Even if you have that ideal compatibility, it's difficult because you're just not the same and you have different wants, different beliefs, different desires, different dreams. But to answer the question, why did she break up with you? The hard reality, the harsh reality is that there was something better. It wasn't working out for her. And there's different aspects of why and reasons of what could have been or what wasn't, but ultimately there's something better. She thinks there's a better option out there. Why did she break up with you? Because you weren't on the level of her ideal, of something that she saw out there. The grass is greener on the other side kind of mentality. Now, there's two ways that we can take that. It's the doomsday, oh my God, kind of black pill, the hell with women, the hell with the world, life sucks. Or when we become aware of the red pill truth of reality, we can see that as motivation to improve ourselves, to improve our life. That was a harsh slap to the face that taught me the realities of life so that I can be better prepared for other situations, not just relationships, but life in general. The idea, the name of the game for men is to be the best that we can be. There's competition out there, and I don't think a lot of people are teaching this necessarily, but there's competition in every area of your life. We hear the idea, compete against yourself, be better than you were yesterday. Yes, 100%. But also be better than the dude next to you. Be better than that guy over there that's competing for your relationships, that's competing for your job, your money, your life. It is a competition. Why did she break up with you? Because you weren't what she thought you could be. She wanted something else. That's the name of the game. So we can either turn from relationships altogether, or we can recognize the name of the game and what it takes to be the best. You don't want some fat, non-working, lazy, bitching kind of woman. You want a woman that's out there doing something, that she believes in the tradition. She believes in working out, being fit, being the best that she can be. Women want the same for men. Why did she break up with you? Because she thought there was something better. The idea, the name of the game is for us to begin to get better. And again, not specifically for her, but if that's your idea, you want relationships, then be the best you can be, because there's going to be always someone out there that's putting in the work. And if you're not doing it, then why should she stay with you? And again, that's the hypergamous nature of that. And so maybe you've said, I'm not about the relationships. I'm fully aware of kind of what that is, and I just don't want to take the risk. And if that's for you, that's okay. But again, you need to take that red pill that's often hard to swallow for some men. You need to take that with a grain of salt and recognize, okay, I don't want to go that direction anymore because I see that maybe she'll break up with me again. But I'm still going to take that as a lesson and begin to improve, to get better. That's the idea. Why did she break up with you? Because you wasn't as good as she thought you could be, which means in reality, there's probably some truth to that you could be better. We as men need to confront that truth, and it may hurt, it may sting at first, but what could we do to improve in our life? What could we do to get better? fitness, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, financially. What can we do to get better? And again, maybe you've recognized that, okay, that relationship world that's tough and doesn't promise you the rewards that Hollywood would sell, maybe that's not for me, but don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. The idea is to still get better. Look at that as a lesson. That's the name of the game. That's the theme behind this channel, as men choosing their sovereignty, becoming free from the bullshit of life, recognizing the truth for what it is and what it can be in our lives. Why did she break up with me? Damn, it fucking sucks that I wasn't good, that I had flaws, that maybe I wasn't working on them. And maybe she was working on hers, maybe she wasn't. That's not the point. The point is that relationships end because someone ideally thinks that there's a better option out there. If we want to be the best option, we got to go to work on ourselves. The theme for the channel this year is to go inward and to recognize, where can I get better? And that's a harsh reality that most people will never face, because we want to point fingers and blame. We want to blame other people and come up with the excuses why we can stay stuck in our comfort zone. She broke up with me because I was an addict. She broke up with me because I was an alcoholic. She broke up with me because I couldn't keep a job. She broke up with me because I just laid in bed and slept for weeks at a time and got fat and stupid and ignorant. That's a hard pill to swallow, but that's the red pill as well. What can I do to get better? What can I do to maintain relationships, if that's the avenue that I want to tread down, or to enjoy the freedom of becoming a better man on my own? It resides on my shoulders. It's my responsibility to be better, and I love the confrontations. I love the criticism, whether constructive, destructive, whatever. All criticism points me in a direction where I can say, okay, what can I do to get better? Love and respect, gentlemen. You will hear from me next episode.